impressive in his facial features.
Big attack now from JAKOB FUGLSANG on the right-hand side of the road. He looked good, and he's gone early. Big reaction then from Wout van Aert. He's gone to Lampaert, finding the strength somehow to just drag his frame up to the wheel if he can of Wout van Aert. There'll be a little gap opened up over the top of this section of Strade Bianche. Perhaps FUGLSANG just left that a little bit late, didn't he? Julian Alaphilippe senses the danger in that move. Alaphilippe is waiting at the moment. They're climbing at Van Aert's pace, not, you sense, at Alaphilippe's pace. Can the Frenchman go? Has he overcooked it with those mind games, just mind games, or can he deliver that telling moment which will obliterate the rest? And what can FUGLSANG, looking very cool with everybody on his sights, what can he do about it? Alaphilippe breathing through his nose at the moment, but so too is FUGLSANG. Van Aert now weaving, those shoulders just bobbing from side to side as FUGLSANG says it's now or never. There goes the Dane. Van Aert immediately relegated to third place. The Frenchman on the wheel of JAKOB FUGLSANG in a flash, and it's as you were, with Van Aert down in third place and these two dueling it out. It's this moment, I think, for JAKOB FUGLSANG. He has to dispense with the Frenchman now, but now he gets technical, and Alaphilippe still has to get past that light blue jersey. Within the last couple of 100 metres of this race, we've got a left-hander, a right-hander, and here he is now. Alaphilippe just breezes past JAKOB FUGLSANG, and you sense it is done. With 300 metres to go, there's almost no possibility on this descent towards the finish line for JAKOB FUGLSANG to get back on terms, because Julian Alaphilippe, in his first participation at Strade Bianche, as so many people predicted, not least you sense, Julian Alaphilippe is going to rise to a famous victory. Right-handed, into the sunshine, down towards the finish line. That's how you get it done! And JAKOB Quick-Step once again triumph in 2019 in a one-day race. JAKOB FUGLSANG picks up a brilliant second place.
Alberto BETTIOL putting everybody in the hurt right now, and this group is splitting. Valverde's being caught out in the second group. Van der Poel has made it into the front group. Lotto getting two riders in there with Benoot and Kukulera. A real pronounced split there, and I think that's really clever riding behind from Sebastian Langeveld, who stayed in front of that group and made sure nobody got past him. He's riding a tempo here, while the group in front opens up a bit of a gap.
Yeah, Van Avermaet, it is pressing on.
Van Avermaet is trying to close the gap to BETTIOL, who's by far and away the strongest on this climb. And there is BETTIOL out of the picture almost, up on the top left.
He's gone.
Alberto BETTIOL away for a year from EF Education First. He's back with them now. He is back where he belongs. Does he belong at the top of the podium in a cobbled monument? He certainly has the talent. Now is the time he must go for it. His moment is now. Benoot is thinking about chasing as the gap is closing behind again. I think they're going to work together.
Yeah, Tish Benoot certainly looked like he was starting to move up, but look at BETTIOL go.
BETTIOL on the last little rise at the top of the Quadrant. The 2.2 kilometres of it almost over here. After that, it's a left turn. Again on that road that poses a few difficulties unless you're in a group able to ride together. A look behind, he can hardly see them. He's inside the last kilometre now, and this is the stuff that dreams are made of from Alberto BETTIOL. It's been such a long wait for success. So many nearly moments for the Italian. He's 25 now, coming into the peak of his form, and he is going to be a legendary name. He's in his favourite colour, pink. He wanted to ride for a team that rode in the colour of the leader's jersey of the Giro d'Italia. He's a very, very proud Italian. He is going to be an Italian winner, I think, of the Ronde van Vlaanderen. Behind he has Kasper Asgreen chasing him. He has the bunch there as well, but he's coming up into the final 500 metres, and this is a performance to get excited about for EF Education First and for Alberto BETTIOL. What a day, what a race. It's had drama, it's had falls, goals. It's had tactical masterclass, not least from the team that is going to come and win the race here. Behind they still close, but I don't think they're going to get anywhere near the winner. This is Alberto BETTIOL here, riding away in front of the legions of fans, about to make himself a legend. From nowhere to being a contender, to having a bad year, he's back again at the team that loves him the most, and his first ever win amongst the professionals is going to be the mighty Ronde van Vlaanderen. It's Alberto BETTIOL for EF Education first. NIEWIADOMA on the right-hand side, taking Vos with her, and that's a danger. Marianne Vos, who's never won this race, one small thing missing from her brilliant, gigantesque palmarès. Can she add it?
Farlin is coming across the gap as well, and NIEWIADOMA is dropping Marianne Vos, the Polish champion. She did this last lap. Look at her rolling this huge gear, so much strength and determination. Wonderful to see. And
can she put enough of row between her and those chasing behind? You can see Vos fighting with the bike and the gradient. She's giving it her all. A look behind, but NIEWIADOMA here is riding away from them. She's tried and tried and tried at this race. Can she finally take home the AMSTEL gold prize?
Well, this is an amazing move. She's broken Marianne Vos at the moment.
But look at Van Vleuten.
This is dangerous.
Van Vleuten timing it just right, maybe.
Well, Katarina NIEWIADOMA's done. She's done what she tried. Well, she's tried to do it. She's split them, and now in this, well, sole pursuit, Annemiek van Vleuten.
Well, Van Vleuten has the skill set here to do it. She has the skill set to close the gap and have something left. She's a superb time trialist. We know that. We've seen it at the World Championships. We've seen it in some of the biggest races in the world. NIEWIADOMA with the guts to attack from right at the bottom of the climb. Oh, I fear she's running out of energy here.
She had to do something. She's not a pure sprinter at all. She's won races alone, and she's got about 50 metres over the former world champion behind. NIEWIADOMA, 1.8 to go. The road still drags up, but when she picks up this little bit of a tailwind, it's going to help her. This is going to be an absolute thriller.
It's a right-hand turn here and cross tailwind to the finish as soon as they come around. NIEWIADOMA still riding away for her life. The Canyon SRAM rider, the former national champion of Poland. 24 years of age, always active, always aggressive in these races, has yet to take the prize from the Netherlands. 1.5 kilometres to go. Van Vleuten in the chase. And Van Vleuten, remember, spent most of the first part of the season out injured after that very nasty knee injury she suffered at the World Championships. She's come back absolutely brilliantly, hasn't she?
Well, the gap now is only about 25 metres. She's got her in her sights. She's reeling her in so slowly. But KASIA NIEWIADOMA hasn't even looked round at the moment. Will she give a tentative glance behind? Because what she'll see...
It's amazing because these two riders, none of them have ridden stage races this year. They've all concentrated on the classics. In Van Vleuten's case, chasing on, she's not been outside the top 7 in any of her results.
1K to go now, Rob.
Well, NIEWIADOMA still goes. It's false flat downhill, as you can see. It's still a good gap, this man.
It's still a good gap. Well, both of these riders are on the absolute limit now. 800 metres to go. Still a 50 metres advantage. The road just starts to kick up now. NIEWIADOMA just in front. What an absolute thriller we're being treated to here, Rob. Amazing stuff. Can she hold on for the biggest win of her career?
Well, the tailwind is certainly helping this. NIEWIADOMA might be running out of energy, but she's running out of road as well, and that's a relief to her. She's in the final 500 metres now. As Van Vleuten is putting in an extra effort to try and close the gap. She is closing, but is she going to close enough? I'm not sure she is, you know, because NIEWIADOMA comes for 300 metres to go. She's going to have it, I think, now for Canyon SRAM. It's going to be a huge win. Oh, look at Van Vleuten go, though. What a finish to AMSTEL gold. Inside 200 metres now. NIEWIADOMA coming up to the line. NIEWIADOMA's going to do it. I think she is. She's holding on for dear life, though. What an exciting finish. 75 metres as Van Vleuten goes. NIEWIADOMA's there. NIEWIADOMA's going to have it. Oh, it's breathless stuff to the line. What a finish. They had us hanging on. They had us betting. Annemiek van Vleuten set off in the chase, but it wasn't enough. It is KASIA NIEWIADOMA of Canyon SRAM Racing who takes another absolutely enthralling race at the AMSTEL Gold.